I want you to close your eyes and imagine something with me for a second. Imagine that you're sitting in your living room. All of a sudden, a commercial comes on. It's Joe Namath talking about free healthcare. As an insurance agent, this catches your attention because you don't get health insurance with your job. So you decide to call up the toll-free number blaring across the screen in bright white lettering. Phone rings a few times and then you hear a voice on the other end.
Hello? It's Joe Namath.
But wait, how could it be? You just saw him on the TV a second ago. Your surprise leaves you at a loss for words. Joe interrupts the silence.
Guessing you were calling about the free healthcare, huh?
Yeah, I was.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna pull up a couple of the options in your area, and then we can get you squared away.
Now that is the power of video ads. And in this video, I'm gonna give you 6 secrets to creating the perfect Facebook video ad so that you can tap into the celebrity effect like Joe Namath does every single day. Starting with secret number 1. The first step to creating your video ads is writing a killer script. This isn't improv night at your local comedy club. We want to make sure that every word we say serves a purpose. Here are a few keys to writing a good script. The first one is to create a solid hook. We'll touch on this a little bit more in secret number 5. Number 2 is to tell a story in your script. Facts tell, but stories sell. So include a story from either your own life or one of your clients' life about how having insurance or not having insurance impacted their family's lives. Number 3 is to make it short and sweet. My recommendation is to keep your video ad under 2 minutes. And number 4 is to make a strong call to action. At the end of your video, you need to call your viewer into action. Tie in emotions and touch on their why while you're doing the call to action. For example, your children are the reason you work so hard. Click learn more to make sure that if something were to happen to you, their future is protected. Secret number 2 is to upload your script into a teleprompter app. You can find a million of these on the App Store. They're all over Android and the App Store. You can find a million of them. Download the app, copy and paste your script into the app, and then all you have to do is literally read and film just like this. Now you're gonna wanna make sure that your sound quality and your lighting is good. So when you're holding your phone, your mic is actually on this part of your phone. So make sure you're not covering it. I recommend holding your phone kind of like this or like this with kind of your fingers in the gap there, and then just holding it up and reading like that. Now, if you want to do it outside, that's also a great option because the lighting's going to be so good. Or I could do it at my desk, where I'm filming this video. Now, the best part of all is after you film the video, when you rewatch it, you can't even tell that you're reading from a teleprompter. This is what newscasters use literally every single day, and nobody can tell. All right, and secret number 3, just because it's an ad doesn't make it special. Have you ever been scrolling through YouTube and see a video that catches your eye? Maybe a new advanced agent marketing video dropped that you just have to see. So you click on it, eager to digest some valuable content yet again. But then an ad appears, an unskippable ad. For 5 seconds, you are forced to watch somebody pitch you on YouTube automation or digital real estate or whatever the thing is these days. And once the 5 seconds are off, you immediately click off the ad. Free at last to watch advanced agent marketing. Now, sometimes the ad is good enough for you to voluntarily continue watching it past the 5 seconds that you're forced to. Now, Facebook is the exact same way, except instead of 5 seconds, you get max 3. You should treat your video ads like any other piece of content, except on this type of content, you're paying for people to see it. Make it funny, fast-paced, suspenseful, emotional, tear-jerking, but most of all, make it engaging. You can do this with good editing, good storytelling, music, and sound effects. You can use free editing softwares like InVideo or even Canva to add basic effects to your video. Or you can always just have us create video ads for you with our proven to convert system. All right, secret number 4 is to use captions. Now I'm gonna play 2 videos for you. Tell me which one is easier to understand.
Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and had a whole conversation in an instant? Laughed with someone, kept laughing until you even forgot why you were laughing? Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and had a whole conversation in an instant? Laughed with someone, kept laughing until you even forgot why you were laughing?
Now, captions make a video easier to comprehend because they engage multiple senses, your eyes and your ears, and provide redundancy of information so it's easier to understand. When we watch a video with captions, we are not only processing the audio information, but we're also reading the text simultaneously. This multi-sensory experience makes it easier for us to comprehend what's going on and for our brains to understand the information being presented. Now imagine if you just had to watch me explain those last 3 sentences without captions on the screen to help you understand what I was talking about. Not to mention 85%. So if you don't have captions, you're only marketing to 15% of your audience. All right, and secret number 5 is to have a strong hook. You guys remember that YouTube analogy that I just used a couple secrets ago? Well, let's talk about what makes the first 3 seconds of a video good. The key to a strong hook is to have a pattern interrupt, which is a technique used to disrupt the viewer's scrolling habits as they're going through Facebook and catch their attention. With so much content available on Facebook, it's difficult to stand out. Pattern interrupt breaks through the noise and creates a moment of pause, which increases the chances that a viewer will engage with your ad. Here's an example of a pattern interrupt we use with one of our clients' ads. Your pattern interrupt can be by what you say. For example, what if you died tomorrow? Or by what you show. Think about some of the ads that you may have seen of ours on Facebook or Instagram.
Life insurance agents, do you feel like your profits are drying up in the desert?
All right, and secret number 6 is to test. Now, the reason I say it 3 times is because whenever I create a video, I don't just create one. I create 3 versions of that video. Each version of that video is going to be split testing a variable. Now, the first variable that I always test is the most important part of the ad, which is the first 3 seconds. So instead of just creating one, I will film the whole script, and the only thing that I will change in the video is the first 3 seconds of it, just the hook. Now, the reason I do this is because it gives me a higher chance of finding a successful ad. I've literally seen from my own personal experience running ads, I'll make a set of 3 videos where 90% of the video is the same. The only difference is the first 3 seconds. And I've seen ads perform 5 times better than the other videos. So whenever you're going back to secret number 1 and you're writing your script, create 3 different hook variations and read that before you read the rest of your script. Then when you go in to edit your video, you can cut it into 3 separate videos, even though the only thing you're changing is a few words you say in the beginning. That way you can increase your chances of finding a championship winning ad on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around to the end of this video. If you'd like to have us help you create video ads for you, you can click the link down below to learn more about our platinum ad setup, where we go through the entire process of helping you set up Facebook ads, create your videos. We even provide 8 weeks of coaching to help get you to the point where you can, run ads on your own, and then also actually generate sales off of the leads you generate. So if you'd like to learn more about that, you can book a free consultation down below this video. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, you're gonna love this video right here, where I interviewed a 7-figure insurance agent and asked him if he were to start from 0 and get back to the income level he's at now, how would he do it in half the time? So click that video right there to get the entire interview for free. Without any further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.